Status Tracker is an online tool for managing jobs and projects. You can add jobs to the system and manage all aspects of them, including booking engineers for site visits. Engineers can then add site reports and gather customer signatures. The map of jobs shows all active jobs on an easy-to-view map. The calendar shows all booked site visits as well as other events that have been added into the system. Quotes can be generated within the system, and there is a products database to make generating a quote easy. The Purchase Orders module allows you to create purchase orders either independently or assigned to jobs. Site surveys can be created, allowing you to store information about a potential job. Drawings can be created and files uploaded to the site survey, all included in the printable PDF. The Tickets section allows you to keep track of issues either raised by yourself or the customer. Who the ticket is assigned to and its status is easily changeable. New users can easily be added into the system, as well as new user account types, which allow you to define the permissions for that user type. The File Manager allows you to upload files and share them with your other users, and also create discussions around a file. The system is highly configurable by you through the Settings page. When you log into Status Tracker, you'll be taken to the dashboard. There are two types of dashboard, the simple dashboard and what we call the normal dashboard. Simple dashboard is just that. It has buttons which take you to some of the key functions of the system. The type of dashboard can be set individually for each user. The normal dashboard shows key information such as the calendar and list of latest active jobs. We are now going to create a new job to show you just how easy it is. To create a job, simply click on the Create drop-down button in the navbar at the top and select Job. The Create Job page will load. If you already have customers within the system, when you start typing, any matching customers or sites will be shown. Selecting one of the suggestions will autofill the relevant fields. You can also create customer records when creating a job by filling all of the information in, then ticking the New checkbox above the customer name field. Likewise, you can update a customer by ticking the Update checkbox. Once you have filled in all of the details for the job, simply click on the Save Job button at the bottom. All active jobs can be viewed by clicking on the Jobs menu item in the navbar at the top and selecting the Active Jobs option. This will display a table with all active jobs and their statuses. To view a job, click on the job in the table and the job details page will be shown. This page has all the information about the job and is where things such as site visits and purchase orders can be booked against the job. To book a site visit, click on the Book Site Visit button at the top, then complete the site visit details in the pop-up box that appears. The site visit can be set to span a date range, be for multiple engineers, and if selected, can send email alerts to the engineers and customer with details of the site visit. Click on the Book Now button at the bottom to save the site visit. There is no limit to the number of site visits that can be booked for a job. Site visits can be booked for a single engineer or multiple engineers. When viewed on a mobile device, engineers will see the site visits that they have booked in for the next 3 days. Click on the Book Now button at the bottom to save the site visit. The site visit will now be shown in the Site Visit section. From here, a site visit report can be added and signed by the customer. Full details of the site visit can be added as well as timesheet hours. The report can then generate a PDF which can be instantly emailed. Custom fields can be created and assigned to a job type. Then, when site reports are added, those custom fields will be available to the engineer on the site report page. Any parts used entered in the site report will be automatically added into the parts used database, which is accessible under the jobs menu. This makes it easy to track parts used and control stock levels. Custom forms can be completed for jobs, which will then generate PDFs which can be immediately emailed to the customer. Custom forms can be built to your own specification with items such as text boxes, text areas, checkboxes and signature fields all available. Files can be uploaded to the job for future reference. These have been split into various sections so that you can define which users can see what type of information. For example, you may not want your field engineers to see any financial files. Purchase orders can be raised against individual jobs and will be given a unique purchase order number specific to the job. The values entered will be automatically deducted from the job total if one was entered. Timesheet hours can also be added to a job. Timesheet reports can be generated which easily show all hours by all engineers for all jobs. The correspondence section allows you to log any correspondence with a customer related to a job. Any emails that are sent from the system, such as job reports and completed forms, will automatically be logged and shown here. A PDF of the job can be created by clicking on the Print Job Sheet button at the top. If you do work for other companies and want to print work reports on behalf of them, you can upload their logo to the customer record and then on the specific job set the Print Work Report As option to the customer when creating or editing the job. When a job is complete, it can be marked as complete by clicking on the button at the top. This will stop the job being shown in the active jobs list. To view completed jobs, click on the jobs in the top navbar and click on Completed Jobs. Jobs can also be marked as invoiced and accessed in the same way. The map of jobs is a great way to get a quick overview of where your current active jobs are located. The map will only show active jobs, and hovering over a marker will give basic information about the job. Clicking on a marker will open a pop-up with a clickable description which will take you to the job page. When the system is viewed on a mobile device, a map will also be shown on the dashboard showing the locations of the day's jobs assigned to the engineer. There is a filter to show only the locations of site visits for a particular date. The calendar shows all events booked within the system, such as the site visits assigned to jobs and scheduled site surveys. Events such as annual leave and bank holidays can also be added. The colours used in the calendar for site visits can be set to either the colour of the job type or the colour of the engineer booked for the site visit. The calendar can also be filtered to show only events for a specific engineer or staff member. Quotes can easily be created within the system. There is a products database where you can add your products for quick recall when creating a quote. You can add different price options to products, allowing you to have different variations of the same product. To add products to the system, click on the Quotes menu item at the top navbar, then select the Products option. The page that loads will show a table of products which you have added to the system. To add a new one, click on the Add Product button in the top corner. Enter the product name, different prices, the markup and VAT rate if applicable, and then click on the Create Product button. To create a quote, click on the Quotes menu item in the top navbar, then select the Create Quote option. The top layout is similar to the Create Job page. Simply enter the customer details or start typing in the customer box and select one of your stored customers. To add a product to the quote from your stored products list, either start typing in one of the itemized product description boxes and select the product, or click on the View Products button under the line item and select the product. The tasks shown next to the description and the itemized products enable you to easily and quickly enter common tasks into the quote. You can manage the tasks shown here by going to the Settings page and going to the Task Settings tab. Once you have saved your quote, you can generate PDF files to print or email. You can also mark the quote as won or lost. Purchase orders that are not specific to a job can be added in the Purchase Orders section selected from the top navbar. You can add suppliers into the system to make selecting them easy when creating purchase orders. To add to your suppliers database, select Purchase Orders from the top nav menu and click on the Suppliers option. A page will load showing all of the suppliers already added to the system. To add a new supplier, click on the Add Supplier button. Fill in the form with the supplier details and click on Add Supplier. To create a new purchase order, select Purchase Orders from the top menu and click on the Create Purchase Order button. The supplier field will show a list of matching saved suppliers when you start typing, or you can enter a supplier not previously saved. Complete the purchase order details by entering the line items. The View Products and View Task buttons will load the same lists that are used for the quote section. When complete, click on the Save Purchase Order button. Clicking on the Print button will generate a PDF of the purchase order. Site surveys are a great way of capturing information about a potential job and allow the upload of files and creation of drawings. To create a site survey, click on the Site Surveys option in the top navbar and click on the Create New Site Survey option. Complete the site survey information similar to how jobs, quotes and purchase orders are created. When complete, click on the Save button at the bottom. To add a drawing, click on the Add New button, which will take you to the drawing canvas. Complete your drawing and then click on the Save button. The drawing will now be shown on the Site Survey view page. Any drawings and images uploaded to the Site Survey will also be included in the Site Survey PDF, which is created when you click on the Print button at the top. Tickets are a useful way of keeping track of issues and their resolution. Tickets can be assigned to a job or be kept independent. A very useful feature of the Status Tracker ticketing system is the ability to give access to your customers to raise their own tickets. To give an external user access, click on the Tickets item in the top navbar and then click on External Ticket Users. A table will be shown listing all existing users you have added. To add a new user, click on the Add User button at the top. Complete the details and then click on Save User. This will send an email to the user with details of where to log in and their login credentials. External users only have access to the ticketing system and can only view tickets they create or others that you specifically grant them access to. To create a new ticket, click on the Tickets item in the top navbar and then click on Create New Ticket. Complete the ticket details and then click on the Save button. When viewing a ticket, all users with access to the ticket can upload files to it and add messages. The status of the ticket and who it is assigned to can also be changed. The ticket categories and statuses can be defined by you in the Settings page under the Ticket Settings tab. You can add new categories and statuses, define the colour of the statuses, and also drag and drop the order of the statuses to define how they will be ordered in the ticket list. You can create and manage your users within the system itself. You can create an unlimited number of account types for which you can then modify the permissions. To add new user account types and edit their permissions, click on the Users item in the top nav menu and then click on the User Account Types option. New user account types can be added at the bottom of the screen. To view existing users, click on the Users item in the top nav menu and then click on Users. To edit a user, click on the Edit button, or to add a new user, click on the Add User button at the top. The built-in File Manager allows you to upload files, create folders, and create discussions on files. Files can also be uploaded to a customer. These files will then be automatically available in any jobs created for that customer. The built-in Form Builder allows you to create custom forms for completion against jobs or site surveys. This is ideal for creating things like completion certificates and handover sheets. To create a new form, click on your profile name in the top right and select the Form Builder option. Enter the form details in the new box on the right and click on Save. This will take you to the form editor where you can build the layout of your form. Build the contents of the form and add the elements you need and then click on the Save button. The form will automatically be added to either the job types you selected or site surveys. Backups of all of your data can be downloaded instantly as comma-separated value files. To view the available backups, click on your profile name in the top right and select the Backups option. A list of all sections of the system will be shown. Clicking on an item will create a download of your latest data. The settings for the system can be accessed by clicking on your profile name in the top right and selecting the Settings option. The settings are split into tabs specific to each section of the system. The General tab allows you to upload your company logo for use on PDF reports, edit your company details, and define the page to show when you first log in.